here at the Freedom Club for Tuesday night's Conversion Masterclass. Welcome one and all. Hello Dwayne, hello Blake. Welcome to the stream, friends. For those of you who are new, or if you're watching me on YouTube and you're wondering who I'm talking to, I am exclusively streaming to the Freedom Club and also to YouTube, but I'm interacting only with the people from the Freedom Club. Now, if you're wondering what the Freedom Club is, it is an awesome, I'll show you right here for those on YouTube. One moment. freedomclub.com. If I could spell correctly. freedomclub.com. This is an awesome community where we have an incredible course here on e-commerce and dropshipping. Lots of real success stories. Lots of coaches like myself here who live and breathe e-commerce 24/7. And you get to have exclusive access to trainers like myself to help you out, to get you started, to make you some money. Now, a lot of people make a lot of money from us. And we are here for the long run. We are here to help you. These methods are methods that are tried and trusted. We use them over and over again to create more and more brands. And if you want to get started, just jump in and book in a free Zoom call. I don't know how that's pretty cool. Must be new. Book in a free Zoom call and get started, or just watch my stream. Just watch my stream and learn as much as you can for free. I am here to help. All right, guys. Oh, and for those of you who are watching on YouTube too, if you go into the description of this video, there's a link there where you can actually book in some time to work with me. So that's there if you want to use it. For everybody else in the Freedom Club, welcome, guys. Welcome, Aaron, your first time on a call. Congrats. I'm thrilled to have you here today. Jess and Sean, it's just you, no Jess today. Welcome. I'm going to read through everyone's messages shortly. Damon, you want to check out your Cloudware deliverability? Sure. Blake, yep, look at some ad stats. We're looking at all the things. All right, guys, so this is the Conversion Masterclass. I'm literally here to help you with anything blocking your conversions. Is it you want me to check out your website, give you a review? No problem. You want me to fix a problem on your Shopify that's been annoying you? No problem. You want me to fix a Klaviyo issue? Sure. Do you want me to check your ads? I can do that too. And if you're wondering who the hell am I? How can I do so much stuff? And why you should listen to me? Well, this is what you get after you've had 100,000 orders on Shopify. You can see there, guys. That's my store, Homecraftology. This is what we're all working towards. And in the back there, that wrestling belt, look at my frame. I ain't no wrestler. That's what you get from Zipify apps. Once you get $1 million in upsells using their app, they send you one of those. I've earned 2 of those. One sitting in here, and one of them is off with my business partner, who I owned that store with, that got the second one. So I can literally help you guys with any issues whatsoever. I've been doing this for nearly a decade. I have encountered every problem that you can possibly imagine and usually overcome them. So let me help you. My specialties is ads. I live and breathe Facebook ads. I run a Facebook ads agency. I have over 40 clients at the moment in my ads agency, and that's what I do. So if you have ads questions, that's my major specialty. But if you got anything else, just drop it in the chat and I'll be happy to help you out. Starting with Albert tonight, who was in first. Now, guys, as you got questions, just drop them in the chat freely. If you want to give me a bit of a background on where you're at and what the problem is that you're facing, if you just want me to, if you're new, so like Aaron, if you just want some feedback on like a product that you've seen from a competitor, if I think it's a good product, drop it in the chat. If you want me to look at your ad copy, drop in the chat. Just anything at all, any questions that you might have, doesn't matter how big or how small, I am here to help. It's literally my job. This is literally the only thing I get paid for to do at the Freedom Club, is to jump on these calls and help you guys out with as much as possible and see if I can drop in as many golden nuggets as possible. As Damon knows, he's on these calls weekly, and he's literally taken golden nugget after golden nugget after golden nugget, implemented it on his store, but in my opinion, implemented each golden nugget even better than I couldn't have imagined, and his store is looking amazing. All right, let's start with Albert. Let me share my screen so you guys can see. It's probably going to be very, very Yeah, it's a very wide screen. Sorry about that. And I'll just close down OBS over here. All right. Albert says, "Hey Chris, hope I'm well." I am. Well, actually, I'm not that well. I've got some sinus problems today. Long story short, but it's getting a bit chilly up here in Queensland, so we put the heater on for the first time in 12 months, and all this dust has come through. So my eyes are puffy. Yeah. Anyway, you're not here to talk about me. How are you, Albert? How are you doing? As I know, over the past 3 days, you've been reselecting your product. Cool. Now, to make sure you don't waste your valuable time, my valuable time, thank you very much, and attention with the help of your mother, she's the target demographic. That's fantastic. So Albert's done a good thing here. He's selling a product to a specific demographic, and rather than trying to guess, he's engaged the help of someone in the demographic. That's what I do, guys. That's half of what I do. It's the reason why I built my Facebook group, is to engage my demographic. So for those of you who don't know, I've literally made 8 figures in sales selling crafts. And in fact, I'm currently just finishing and finalizing my next store, which is literally in the craft business as well. I love selling crafts. Crafts are amazing. Why? Because people complete the craft, love it so much that they come back and buy another craft. And it's an ongoing cycle. It's like long-term customers. That's what I'm in this for. Now, obviously, I'm not a crafty person. I'm an absolute nerd. I play video games. I literally, the reason why I love this business is because to me, this business is a big game. You know, I get excited to log on every morning and see how my stats have gone and fix my businesses and keep things going. But I'm not a crafty person. So how do I make ads and products for crafty people? I ask them. I literally grab them whenever I find one and I show them my stuff and I say, and this is the magic thing here, do you want to buy this? Or what would make you buy this? Now, Albert, you've engaged your mum. I do want to hint on air of caution because your mum probably, hopefully loves you. And my mum, as much as I love my mum, she could be watching this video right now. She works in my business. She's actually my bookkeeper because I am terrible at maths. Terrible. I know the basics to run a business. I don't really want to do anything else to do with maths or record keeping or anything like that. So she's my bookkeeper. And she gives me feedback, but the feedback comes with a hint of love. All right? So you need brutal, honest feedback when you do engage people for feedback. Another way to get feedback for those who are wondering is to put a Hotjar survey on your website and just ask people when they leave. Have it pop up when they leave. Just ask people, why didn't you purchase this today? Anyway, I digress. You've shaved the 3 products down to a selection of 36 to the top 5. Great. Out of the top 5, could I please, based on my proven experience, recommend the top 3 where I would begin the trialing process? Sure, I'd love to. You'd love for me to tell you the steps and details on how to set up one of these products, test and run? Sure. As quickly as possible. It is pretty much the step. As you understand the overarching concept, you still have numerous queries about the finer details like budgeting, what sort of creatives to use, and what extent the product set up in Shopify settings. Much appreciated. Okay, so I'm about to give you my feedback, and I'll take all these products too. It's a tricky situation, a tricky subject, because I haven't done version 2 of the Freedom Club's course yet. And I know Freedom Club course version 1 was very much situated on you find the product that changes. You find the product that fixes a certain thing, a product that's needed to fix a certain thing, and you focus on that and you really build that out. Whereas the feedback that I gave back to Austin was we need to work a bit faster when products aren't working. And it's a good question. How much time do you dedicate to setting up a product? And my response to that is as little as possible. As little as possible. We do the bare minimum just to start things off. And I'll give you an example, but the example that I'm going to show you literally is not what you should be selling on the Freedom Club. I'm in a different niche. I sell crafts, okay? So today on one of my stores, I saw this awesome viral product that I thought would be fantastic to sell on one of my stores. Just need to find one of my stores now. So hold on. Now bear in mind, this is not a sort of product I want any of you guys selling. This is in a completely different niche. And where are we? All right, so product that I'm selling, on this brand, I am selling products that solve problems for sure, absolutely. But what I'm finding, it's hard for me to sell these high ticket products. What I was hoping to find, this was my journey, and I'll go through your products shortly too, Albert. I was hoping to find a tripwire product. That's what I'm searching for. A tripwire product is something people see and they want. It could be something that solves a problem, but it's cheap. It's a no-brainer. It's like, oh, it's only that much. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. So the product that I am currently testing out is this stained glass window birds. Reason being, I know my customers love birds. Some of my best products are birds. So for me, it's a no-brainer to try and sell something similar to what I know works for me. So I literally found a competitor's store who was using the same images that you would get from AliExpress. I've put it into through Dropified. I've pumped it in here. I've got the AliExpress ad and literally just an image ad. I'll show you all I did. So if I go to the landing page now, this is a bare minimal landing page. I could go through and actually fix the styles here, and I could give them better names. Absolutely. There's so many things that I could do better. But I'm not here to test whether or not my website converts the highest. I'm literally just testing this product out to see if it has legs with the same people that I'm already advertising to. What would I be looking for? Let me go and find my ad account. I've literally did this. I just put this up today, just for $20 a day. I'm doing what I like to call rapid fire testing. So I've got my ad up here. I don't really have much in my ad. I just want to see if this product is interesting to people. I want to see if this is worth fleshing out. If I should go in and create good copy and go and create a good ad. It is the bare minimal ad that you can possibly have. So far, I'm impressed. This ad has given me a very low CPM, a reasonably good click-through rate of 1.5%, and a cost per click of 50 cents. Like, holy crap, versus the other product I just tested today, which was a 0.5 click-through rate with a cost per click of $12. So, for me, this product could be a good product to add to my crafting. It's necessarily a craft, but it is decorative, and it does have a crafty feel. So it could definitely be a product that I add to my store. That's how I do rapid fire testing, as minimal as possible. And if I feel like the product is possibly a good product, then I'll go in and I'll spend the time actually putting in all the details and solidifying the page. I'll pause my ad while I do that, and I'll go make it beautiful, and I'll add all the things, and then I'll come back and test it again. All right, let's have a look. Oh, I saw this egg product the other day. I literally thought of you when I saw this. I nearly thought about adding this to a store, but then I realized I don't actually have a cooking store. So yeah, this product is cool. And how much is it? $7 Australian. You could easily sell this for like 24 bucks. Or even, I wouldn't sell it for 28 bucks. You could have it listed for 28 and you could sell it for 21. People would spend 20 bucks on this. Does it solve a problem? Yeah, it solves space. Oh, your mum shoots very straight. That's awesome. That's good. It solves space. Not the best ad, but you could take this 1 minute ad, right, and you could just put this into Premiere Pro or put it into Canva and cut out all of this crap. So that literally it's just putting it together and then having the egg roll. Is that it? Is there any egg rolling, or is it just an unboxing video? Because we can't use this one. But I literally saw an ad that you could just use that. Okay. Just use that image. It's pretty straightforward what this does. But if it does work out, you're probably gonna want to buy this, and you'll probably want to record it yourself or find someone else's recording. And if it's not like they've made it themselves, you could if they didn't shoot it themselves, if it's like AliExpress footage, you can use it. Tiana, could I please show you one of my winning ads and why it might be a winner? Yeah, sure. Copy hook. You've tested a few creatives and only have 2 running at the moment. The others want to... Yeah, we'll go over some ads shortly, Tiana. Absolutely. All right, so I think this product is pretty good. I would love to test it at a really low price point. I think it's visually got a thing that it solves, and it should be fairly easy for you to actually go and get that shipped off to you, and fairly easy to white label if you wanted to put your own logo on it. All right, second product. What have we got here? Potato bag. A reusable express microwave potato cooker bag. Baked potato cooker, perfect potatoes in 4 minutes. Yeah, that's good. It's $2. You could sell it for $12. Sell it for $14.99 and have a huge markup. And it could definitely be a good product. Good job. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So far, I'd test both. All right. Avocado. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I mean, does anyone really need a specific tool for avocados? Maybe. I mean, if you're going to put the other two up, it's not going to take you much more effort to put like a collage image together and test this one. Could it work? I mean, avocados are growing in popularity around the world. And I mean, you're marketing in Australia where we love avos, so maybe. What does that thing in the middle do? Why is it 2 different? Oh, there's 2 different types. So sell the more expensive looking one, because that's got the Cora in the middle, which I think makes a difference. Yeah, look, it says I'd give it a try. Snack sealing clip with pouring function. Oh. Yeah. Yes, for this one too. Man, these are cheap as chips. These are great. That one didn't work. Yeah, the oil bottle with built-in brush didn't work. You want to maybe give me a new link to that one? But dude, yeah, pop all those up. Test them. See what works. They look great. When you get one that gets a couple of sales, then it's time to hunker in and build an awesome landing page around it. Or even if it gets add to carts. What you're looking for in that first day of just $20 test, you're looking to see the cost per clicks, the click-through rates, and hopefully some add to carts, hopefully. All right, what I'm going to do, Damon, is I'm going to get you on and let's go take a look inside your Klaviyo deliverability. We'll see if you can figure out what's going on there, if you don't mind. But first of all, while you get yourself organized, Albert's going to go and get that link for me. So I'll invite you in to join the call. Let's do that. Invite to co-host. I'll stop sharing my screen. Aaron, getting close to launching your first product, your main compression knee sleeve relief pain, complementary products, compression socks pain relief. First store, you're anticipating you won't hit jackpot. So any tips? Yeah, Aaron, send me your link, buddy. Let's take a look at your store. All right, Damon. Gotcha. All right. Look at that revenue. That is tasty. That's nice. Good job. And I've seen on your new ads you got up and running, they look amazing too. So talk. Yeah, I thought they would. When you start branching out, that really, really helps. I won't show everyone through those today, but talk me through your problem. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, open rates are pretty low. It might take some time for the sender domain to become better. But, and I know I shouldn't be saying this, but this is why I moved to OmniSend. This exact reason. OmniSend promised me that they would get me better deliverability rates, and they did. They did. So let's take a look though. Your bounce rate is a little bit high, but it's not terrible. Click rate is okay. Open rate is surprisingly bad. Is but show me your welcome series though. Yeah, the flows, the welcome series flows. So 27%. Very good click rate though. Very good click rate. Delivery. It's not sending very many. See how it says there? It's only delivered 33 emails. Well, how long is this for? Oh, the last 30 days. That can't be right. That can't be right. You're pumping money into this, yeah? Excellent sign up form. So let's pick someone and see what's going on with in their profile. See if I can like do some reverse engineering. It's a Yeah, exactly. That is an amazing sign up form though. So did you go to school to learn graphic design? Just picked it up. Yeah, no, not a single sale. All of your sales are low on your emails. So one thing I like to do, I mean, that looks fantastic. Wow. How do you do this? How do you make them look so good? For those of you watching who are thinking, holy crap, I could never make anything look that pretty, don't worry. You don't need pretty emails for this to work. Just trust me. If I show you my emails, you'll be thinking, okay, makes sense. If you can do pretty emails, great. If you can just do text, don't worry, it's fine. It honestly doesn't make a difference. Um, can you show me? So that's abandoned cart. Wait. Go back to that one. So the problem is, right, you got abandoned checkout one, but free gift inside is the subject line. Yeah. Because let me check mine. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking like a customer. I've come in and I wasn't quite ready to buy, but I saw your ad and I thought I'd do the price in, and I added to cart. I'm considering it, but it's pretty expensive. And the first email that I get is free gift inside. No, I know this is abandoned cart. I don't know if as a customer if I'm going to be opening that email with free gift inside. What do you guys think in the chat? Is that going to be something that entices you to come back? So what I have on my screen as a subject line is items in your cart are selling out fast. I think it's important to, in the subject line, to remind them, like, you added this to cart, it's going away soon. And the pre-header that I use, you got a pretty good pre-header, complete your order to receive a free gift. That's good. I like that. But the subject line should be about the cart, I think. Now your next one, abandoned cart email 2, you've got cart in the subject line, right? If you click on number 2, check out now and save, which is a pretty good subject line, and you're getting 35%. It's improved even on that. Yeah, cool. But then you got, as a subject line is checkout and save, and that's got a 35% open rate, which is better than before. 100%, 100%, and the subject line should match the user's journey. But even then, I'm concerned because I'm looking at my abandoned checkout right here, and so, what's your filter for this flow? Because mine is when people start my workflow when they've gone and abandoned their checkout after 10 minutes. So yours is 15 minutes, which is fine. It's only if they've... Okay. Has not been in this flow. Okay, well, this is only a small thing. I say I don't skip people who've been in this flow. No, because if they come back in a few days' time and do the same process again, I want to send them an email. That's just a personal thing. But I'm looking at my open rates, right? So my open rates are 57% for my email, my first email. And my second email, 49%. But you can't compare apples and oranges because I'm selling a fun product and you're selling a pain relief product. So don't get too caught up thinking that your open rates aren't good enough. Can they be improved? Always, even mine. So what did that person just then? What were they checking out? Let's go check out some profiles because that one had some red stuff on it. If any of you guys are ever lost figuring what the hell's going on with anything, go and look at some profiles. And it would just look at Deborah. What you can do is trace back what they've done on your store. So she received, okay, this is people only from that flow, is it? And she started checkout. One of the things that I do in my abandoned checkout emails too is I included FAQ. Place an order, checkout started. So the first thing was they subscribed. Go to coupon. Form submitted by profile. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Let's check out another one. Cool. Well, they're looking at your email and they're getting it, so that looks good. It's a shame though that they never subscribed. All right, so my campaigns, and I mean, in all honesty, I send way too many campaigns. I'm just greedy. My last campaign, so I sent an email on yesterday morning, and that's got a 55% open rate. And then I sent another email. That was to my best openers. Then I sent another email on when was this one? June the 2nd. 27% open rate. So my open rates are between 27% and 50%. And how many people do you have in total subscribed? Delivery rate is good. Bounce rate is good. Well, it's probably going to land in promotions, but the only way that I know is by being on my list and getting my own email. So deliverability looks pretty good. And your subject line was end of May sale. Yeah, that's not too exciting. Yeah. What I might do, I'll see if I can find my list of subject lines that I use. Let me have a look. It must be in my Google Sheets. Just give me a second. Facebook group. I wonder if I even have it still. Surely I've got it. I just don't know what I called it. Was it this? That was not it. I went through all my emails recently, and I made a spreadsheet of all of my best subject lines. I just don't know where I put it. Just give me a second. Ah, here it is. It's got to be it. I'll share my screen with you. Okay. Can you see that? So these are my best campaign types with my best subject lines right here. And then I have a link to the preview of all of my emails. I track my open rates. I track my revenue. And you can see here, I mean, my best revenue was $5,000, but that was in the pandemic, and people loved craft in the pandemic. So revenue isn't always the best thing. But you can see here we use emojis in our email subject lines, and I encourage you to use emojis in your automated emails too. It is an ad. It's exactly it. You have to compete in the news feed, and you have to compete in the Google or the mailbox, whatever mailbox they have. I like to use dots sometimes, like to grab their attention. I like to use the exclamation mark. You can use their first name. I didn't like, hey, first name. I didn't want you to miss this. You may not have their first name, so it'll just be blank if they don't. I like to, when I create a big discount, I like to say to them, look, I've created 100 coupons here. So there's only 100 to go. And every day I'll email them again saying, there's 70 left. There's 50 left. We're down to our last 20. So that's how I like to do it sometimes. I have a thing that you guys can use this too. I give out store credit, which is basically you can create a coupon in Shopify. And rather it be for a percentage of off a product, you can say, I want this to give someone $10 or $12 off. And you can set a minimum spend. So the way I do it is, if I'm sending someone $12, I'll say the minimum spend is $50, so they're getting a maximum of 15% off. What else we got? Announcements. Oh, I haven't done an announcement style in a while. You're gonna love this. So hopefully this gives you some ideas of some of the subject lines to use. That's correct. Bearing in mind that my open rate is going to always be vastly different to yours, just based on product. Like, if you're selling a fun product, people are probably going to open it more. If you're selling maybe beauty, maybe women in beauty, I haven't got a beauty store. Maybe they open it more or less. I don't know. But every segment will have a different open rate. So this is what I get for crafts, and I'm told by Omnisend that I have one of the best ad accounts. Sorry, not ad accounts. I got one of the best email accounts that they've ever seen. Take that with a grain of salt, though. And for everybody watching, you have just seen your golden nugget for the night. Come back here. Like, pause the video and figure out how this is. 35 minutes and 17 seconds. You can come back on YouTube and you can look at my subject lines and steal them. This here is pretty much just writing you checks at this point. Yeah, enjoy everybody. All right, Damon, I'm gonna get you off the call and go and help somebody else. You're welcome. See ya. All right, Albert, this is the last product that you were looking at. Stainless steel oil dispenser set. I don't think it's as exciting as your other ones, but that's pretty cool. But no, I still don't think it's that exciting. Why? Because most of our oils come in a nice glass bottle, but and it's $11, so you'd have to sell this for like $33 to get a good margin on it, and I don't think it's worth $33. Oh, sorry, my bad, guys. I did it again. So it's a plasticky, it says stainless steel. I don't see steel. I see some steel components. Oil dispenser set, drip-free glass bottle. If it is glass, great, but I don't know if it's going to be glass. It looks kind of plasticky. I don't think it's worth $33. So I don't know if I would test this, but you know what, dude? I've told people not to test stuff, and they did it anyway, and they made money. So if you think that it's a good sell, yeah, go ahead. What's a test? It's going to take you 10-20 minutes to make the product page, and it's going to take you 10 minutes to go and test it. So by all means, go for it. Go for it. Aaron, if you're selling, I'll help you out here, buddy. If you're selling like the compression knee socks, it's going to be a hard sell. I have seen them before. I haven't seen anybody really killing it on those types of products. Make sure you do a good amount of competitor research. I lost my words there for a second. A good amount of let me take these off. A good amount of competitor research. Now, there's a good free competitor tool inside the Freedom Club that you get access to. My personal favorite is Afterlib right now. Let's see if I can find some compression socks. No, we can't. Any socks at all? Ah, wait a minute. That's this. Of course not, because this is looking at my favorites. Give me a second. Turn my favorites off. Okay. Compression socks. If you can find yourself a good competitor, and they're looking like they're doing some serious numbers, and I'll show you how we find that. There's no website out there that's going to tell you how much someone's earning or spending. Come on. All right, let me do that search again. I don't think it wants to search tonight. What about socks? Plenty of socks. So what you would do is you would find a competitor selling your product. Did you say you were doing knee compression? Knee sleeves. Let's have a look for knee. Knee. Alright, so we've got like the Conversa toy shop. Let's go take a look at their ads. So you go into the ad library, you go and find your competitors, and you go and see how long they've been running the ad that's selling the same product that you're selling. For these guys, they haven't changed their ad. They started running this ad May 30th. Well, that was 5 days ago. So it could be that this ad is doing okay. It's only been running for 5 days. That's the only thing. And looking at their store, I don't think they're doing particularly big numbers with this. Not really. I wouldn't think. How much are they selling this for? $29. So what we would do is find ourselves a different competitor. Athletic Co. 2 years ago, it's been running for 2 years, and they've seen this an hour ago. The ads look fairly static, which means it's probably kind of stable. And they're still running these since June 29, 2023. So I can't tell you how much they're scaling this, but they're running this, and they've been running this for a long time. So they could only be spending $20, $50 a day, and it could be getting them a nice even profit. Not necessarily scaling to the 20, 30K a month kind of thing, but go and do this a few times and see the products that people have got their ads that have been running for a long, long, long time. They've been selling these for forever. Let's go check out this website. The ad library is free. You just go to, I'll pop you in a link. I, of course, use tools to go find the ads in the ad library, but you just search and you shall find. Athletic Co., $37, ultra knee compression. Yeah, this looks like a good website, a good landing page, good products, good images, good reviews. These guys are doing all right. These guys are making some money. Buy one, get one 35% off. Yeah. So this could do you well. This could make some money. That's what I would do. All right, let me go through my messages here. So, Blake, am I able to take a look at your ad stats? You've only been running since Sunday, so 3 days. Not the best results. Yeah, all right, Blake, I'm going to invite you in to come and have a chat with me and to share your screen with me. Blake. Invite to co-host. Let's do this. I think I shocked him. But yeah, guys, Facebook ad library is free, and you can look up anybody on there. Nothing is sacred. So go and find your competitors and document them. Look at the ads that they have running and look at how long they've been running those ads for. That's a good indication a product works. I think Blake's just trying to share his screen properly. I'll give him a second. And in the meantime, let me check the rest of my messages. Sean and Jesse, you made all the changes to your ad creative and ad spend and added Wheelia to your website. Can I take a look? Yeah. Crafty Critter Club. Let's go have a look at your website again while we wait for Blake. All right. Crafty Critter Club. This is cool. It's in my niche. Activity pad, cleaning station. All right, and as you guys can see, I'm scrolling down. As I scroll up and go to exit the tab, we got the Wheelio. Excuse me, we got Wheelio. Awesome. Let me do my email. Okay. Is that Wheelio? That's not Wheelio. That's not Wheelio. I think that's a different wheel app, if I'm not mistaken. It didn't look like Wheelio. It is? Are you using Wheelio the 2.0? Oh no, it is. It is. My bad. One setting I want you to have a look at. I'll show you the setting in a second. Maybe that's why it's different looking. I'll show you what. Okay. Alright, Homecraft, apps, Wheelio. Good, how are you? No problem. While you get all your stuff sorted, I'm just doing one quick thing. So hold on a second. Alright, so in Wheelio, one of the settings that I like, I have to try and find it. Okay, we got... Where is the setting? It's one particular setting. Oh, one other important setting, guys. I do this advanced filtering, and I make sure that I do not show this app on, so it does not contain cart. I don't want this showing when someone comes to the cart page for any reason whatsoever. So we turn that off. Here it is. Auto inject coupon. Turn this bad boy on, and what happens is, I'll show you what happens. So come into my website with bang, bang, bang. Put my email in. Spin my wheel. Oh, you guys can't see. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, don't worry about that. Did that work? Shit. I've got to put this in. This is interesting. 312529. Okay, discount saved. Oh, what the hell? There it is. Okay, now the bottom of my website now. I thought I was going to thought it wasn't going to work for me then. Down the bottom of my website, you can see my coupon 40 sale is reserved. And this follows me throughout the website now. It reminds me to go and use that. No matter what I click on, it always pops up there to say, hey, 15 minutes, you need to go and make this purchase. Use your coupon. I highly recommend you put that setting on. That's what I was looking for when I was looking at your website. All right, we'll come back to do your review on the rest of your store in just a sec, and I'm going to let Blake here talk me through his question. All right, Blake, do you want to share your screen? Is it not letting you share screen? Okay, let's take a look. Let me share my screen so everyone can see, and we'll go from there. This does happen for some people using this. So understandable. All right. So body spritz. Just remind me of your URL while we're here. What's the URL? Booty spritz. There we go. Okay, so this is a bidet that cleans your butt after you poop. Just giving everyone a one over. Okay, so you've spent $134 on this campaign. Click-through rate, a really impressive 2.15%. Cost per click, an impressive 1.76%. Oh yeah, this is looking good so far. Okay, so what have you shown me here? There's a Hotjar. Can you show me a screenshot of your Shopify analytics? What I'll do, I'll share my screen. I'll show you what analytics I want to see. So in Shopify, if you could go to analytics and show me the last 7 days, like that. Just copy this whole entire screen, do a screenshot of me, for me, and not of me, but for me, and pop that in the chat. So in the video about optimizing, Austin says if you haven't got a sale in the first 3 days, it must not be a winning product and to start again. Do I suggest the same thing? I mean, Austin's trying to teach the same thing to a lot of people. And it depends. It depends. So what he's saying, I would, for the most part, agree with. But it depends on the stats you're about to show me. And for those looking at my screen right now, yeah, those are the stats that we do want to be looking for. You know, I got 7% add to cart, nearly 5% reach checkout, and 3.14% sessions converted. That's a healthy store. It had one job. What about add to carts? No add to carts. So 217 people clicked, good click-through on the ad, not a single add to cart. Then it's either one of two things. Either the product is too expensive or it's not a winning product. Sad to say. Because it's $119. How much do you buy this for? Yeah, we don't really have much room there to go cheaper. Like I said when you were first showing me this, I think there's too many questions. Because I can't instinctively go and click buy on this because I have to worry about where the water's coming from, whether or not I'm going to heat it, have a hot tap available to me. Do I want the cabling around my toilet to go into the sink? You know what I mean? So it's not saying it's a terrible product. It's just if someone's got too many questions, they're never going to buy. That's the problem. So while that's really cool and people were interested, I think you'd have to spend a lot more money to get one sale, and you'd probably have to charge a lot more money to make money on this. So it's not quite what we're looking for, I don't think. Well, booty spritz. It's you might need a new URL. All right, mate. Take it easy. You're welcome. Speak to you soon. Alrighty. What was I doing? Crafty Critter Club. Crafty Critter Club. So I was showing you how my store is set out to use Wheelio. Okay. All right, let's go take a look at your winning product. Crafty Critter Activity Pad. Store looks lovely. Tired of messy art spaces? Say hello to effortless creativity with this durable non-stick mat. Whether you're painting, gluing, or embossing, this versatile, easy to clean mat provides clean surfaces to unleash your imagination. 100% perfection in terms of ad copy. I like it. Sorry, not ad copy, store copy. Upgrade your crafting experience today and let Crafty Critter Activity Pad transform the way you create. Get 50% off plus 100 risk-free trial when you order. Today, you mentioned today a couple of times. It's not going to kill anything. It just annoys me. Here's what you'll love. We got to get this. Here's what you love to match up in terms of font size. Capture the essence of creativity. Endless fun, zero stains. Safe for babies and children. Ship from Sydney. Yeah, that all looks good. Measurements. Heat safe. Great. Designed for. Shipped from. All my questions are answered. Got some nice reviews. And your pricing is $49.95. I think Jesse, it might be a bit expensive. Like, it's a cool product. I don't know if I'm going to spend $49 on this. I'm going to just invite you to chat so you can share with me your statistics, and we can figure out what price point this should be. Ah, it's both of you. You both made it. Did you guys add me? Oh, I'm still in your Crafty Critics Club account here. Perfect. I didn't even know that. Okay. So, in terms of price point, how much did you buy this for? Okay. I think 49 is a bit of an ask, but I could be wrong. We do need to test it. At $17, let's do $17.50 times 3, because you could, and you're shipping this from Australia, right? Okay, so that's getting you your 3 times margin. What is this product actually called? Silicone. Yeah, that's fine. No, everything's fine about your name. I just wanted to see how much this cost me from China. Okay. Silicone crafting mat. Here we go. $13 from... Oh, that's no better. It's actually a pretty good deal you got. Have you bought one? Did it come really fast? Oh, I think they're buying from China. Did you have like the thing it came from? Like in the box? Is there any Chinese writing? Okay. I'm just looking at prices here. Because you can get it for as cheap as $6 or something similar from China for like a silicon soldering desk pad. Surely you can buy this particular mold for like way cheaper. So we'll keep the price. If you have to keep your price, if you have to bring the price down, if this doesn't sell, it's not the end of the world. Because a product like this, you guys could easily buy them in bulk from like Alibaba and ship them yourself in your own box. And you could buy I think you could buy these for like $4 to $5 a pop. So if this doesn't sell, and it might sell at $49, I could be completely wrong. If it doesn't sell at $49, try at $34, and we can always make money like in a different way, like by buying in bulk. All right. One sec, let me just do price. You'd think with all this money AliExpress makes, they'd fixed our website issues. Yeah, I can't find the exact one, but who knows? I could find it with a bit more time. Is that it? Yeah, because they're buying them themselves. They got to have a cut. This one. Well, so part of this course now is setting you guys up with an agent in AliExpress or in China, really. So you might want to engage with an agent to see how cheap they can get you these delivered, because there might be a supplier out there who can pack this in a box with your logo on it and get that shipped off to your customer in 7 days. Because look at this, the delivery here, it says 12-day delivery. I reckon if you, usually when you go and you buy these, right, there'll be an option for delivery. And if you talk to the vendor, they might say, you say, I want fast delivery. They'll say, go choose this option. It might be an extra $1, but they can usually ship it like really quick. So I'm just checking here. This person doesn't have a shipping option available. That's okay. Sometimes they can. Sometimes when you're talking to the vendor and you say I'm a drop shipper, they will give you they'll give you a listing on AliExpress that's cheaper because it's just for drop shippers with different shipping options. So you want to actually reach out and talk to a few of them. See if you can get this down to $10 a piece, because if you can, then you can sell this for $30, and I think $30 is a perfect price for this. So a bit of homework there. All right, in terms of sales, have you had any sales? Oh, sweet. So 4 in total. The cost per click is too high, and the click-through rate is too low. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can see. Yeah, I've had this problem on a few of my own products where I could not get the cost per couldn't get the cost per click any lower. Oh, you still got the revelation there. Oh no, it could just be my end. Let's have a look. Let me refresh. Okay, C1. No, it's there. Mess free. Nice. I think I got retargeted by these as well. I got retargeted by you guys as well. Mess free kids entertainment. Yeah, that looks good. I don't think it's going to get any better. Now, this is the tricky situation. You've had sales, but they're expensive, and your cost per click is very high. So let's just have a look at today. Oh no, look at that. It's getting better. Yeah, today's is really good. That's great. 5 clicks, $2.31 per click, 1.52 click-through ratio. That is good. You're only spending $25 a day. No, this is looking very exciting. Hell yeah. I was a bit worried there for a minute. Okay, so this is a brand new ad account as well, right? So it will take a little bit of time for these costs to settle, and you're only spending $25 a day, which is good. You don't want to break the bank. Yeah, look, I think if you leave this running, I think you. Hold on. So how much have you spent in total over the last since Saturday? $177. Okay, so you had a big spend over the weekend, did you? What was it? Ah. Okay. And how many email signups have you gotten? Through Willio? Ah, okay. All right. You guys are just getting started. I think run this for a few more days. Come see me on Thursday, and then we'll have some real numbers to go for. The fact is, you've had 4 sales. That's looking really promising, and these stats are heading in the right direction. Your CPMs look great. Now the trick is, you're getting emails now. I would never run ads without Wheelio personally. I wouldn't even run ads unless I had Wheelio up and running. Because there's no point. You're paying for people to come to your website. You got to grab those emails. Okay, so your C4 has actually been given a quality ranking of average, which is really good. Usually, most ads that I make are below average. Honestly, that's a good image. That's a really good ad. It's interesting. It's a good angle, and there's a face in it, and she looks like she's having fun with your product. That's brilliant. Well done, guys. Amazing. And welcome to the crafting niche. I love the crafting niche. It's so easy. You know, because you don't have to sell a product that solves everyone's problems. You just have to sell a fun product. So, the one thing about your product that would stop me personally from selling this is it doesn't meet my rules. My one rule for selling a crafting product is it must be something people use and come back for. Now, this is a good product to start with. You're going to make some money with this. I want you to think about what else you can sell. What can you sell that they can use with this product? Like Play-Doh. Well, not Play-Doh, but you know, sell like kits to go and make something. So go find some messy products that you can sell. Painting. Maybe you could find some kids paint by numbers. If you wanted to, I got a supplier for that I work with, and he could hook you up there with paint by numbers. If you want, you can sell interesting types of paints, like the types of paints that are malleable, and you can kind of make some interesting things with. For kids, textures are selling well, and like coloring in books as well. And those are pretty cool. You could even print your own coloring in books. You can, there's so many places, like there's so many apps you can get on Shopify to print your own books. What you could do is you could go use AI to generate yourself some really cool kids images with just outlines. And then you just tweak them a little bit. You could find someone from Upwork to go and tweak them. And then you just go do print on demand books. That was an idea I had a while ago and never got around to doing. So you guys can take that and run with it. You're welcome. Also, frames are good to sell because kids are going to be working on their products. You could always sell a frame. Some of the frames that I sell that work very well, and I've been selling these for a long time, if they're still up on my store. So we do these these foam border frames, and we do these magnetic frames as well. So foam borders are really cool because kids can buy these and they just stick them on their product. Oh, sorry, on their paper, and that looks really cool. They can color them in. And the other one that we sell is magnetic frames, where you literally just put your piece of paper in there and you can hang it up. They're always good things to sell in the back end because parents are always looking at ways they can show off their kids' work. I think paint by numbers would be good for you guys too, because you can you use them and you come back, and kids love them. Well done, guys. So show me your stats on Thursday. All right, see ya. All right. Okay, so who are we up to? Who are we up to? Okay. Someone was asking, Tiana. All right, Tiana, I'm going to invite you to the chat. Maybe you can show me your ads and we can have a chat about what I think a good ad is made of. Let me invite you to co-host. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm pretty sure it's Tiana. Otherwise, I apologize. And I'll even show you some of my best winning ads. I can. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. All right. Just put you on the spot. Sorry for throwing you under the bus. All right. I'll show you some of my ads and you can ask some questions. If you want to show me your ads, you can. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. But I just wanted to sort of see where you were at. All right. So for me right now, there's two types of ads that I run. I've got my top of funnel. This is exactly what you guys have been taught. And my retargeting. I'll talk about top of funnel first. Actually, you know what? We'll talk about retargeting. I wouldn't recommend, and this is middle of funnel for anyone who's following along, middle of funnel. For middle of funnel, I specifically use these audiences. Now, I use website visitors from the last 180 days, Instagram engagers, Instagram followers, Facebook ad engagers, what have we got? Like Instagram ad engagers. I've made audiences of people in my email. So you can actually use Klaviyo to create Facebook audiences of people who are in your subscriber list. And then you can re-engage them. And then I've got people who've engaged with my catalog for 60 days. So it's, yeah, Damon, you should absolutely be doing this at this point. Absolutely. This isn't for everybody just yet. No one should be doing retargeting unless you've had at least 1,000 people view your product. Otherwise, it is absolutely pointless. Facebook will only advertise to people in these groups if there's a minimum of 1,000 people in these groups. Otherwise, you're just wasting your money having your ad show up to like the 20, 50 people who are inside your group. In terms of what I give these people, so I take my best advertisements and I give these people my best offers. So these are people who may or may not have purchased, but I know they're hot customers. The best type of ad that's working for me right now is a carousel ad with a video at the very beginning with a really good offer. Now the 40% offer is one of the best offers that I have on my website. My website doesn't always say 40% off. My website says like I have an automatic 25% discount on diamond painting kits right now, but if you want to get this, you have to click this link and you have to use the code 40SALE to get 40% off. So my ads work better because I'm giving people more of a reason to come and click my link today. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I'm guessing so. I'm guessing you're there. All right. So always good to put reviews inside your ad copy. And for me, this offer, so give your offer and give your reviews. This is retargeting, so you don't really need to sell the product. You've already sold the product. You're really just saying, hey, come back and purchase. This one here is a good ad too. I give people 40% off bestsellers. Reason why I have an ad for one, so I have an ad that gives just bestsellers and another ad that gives everything. Because sometimes people might click on the bestsellers 40% off, and they might put another product in there that's not a bestseller, and I make more money. So always give people options for the offers, because some people see this, like this is a 30% off offer right here. Some people see this and they're like, oh yeah, 30% off, I'll buy that today. Cool. Well, they didn't use the 40% off, so I get more money. Then I have a buy one, get one free offer. And that's all the different offers that I'm running at the moment in my retargeting. I do cycle through my offers every now and again. So every few weeks or few months, I'll go and put some different offers in here so that we don't get banner blindness and people don't get sick of seeing my stuff. You can see here that inside the ad set here, I've got a lot of different creatives that are turned off and a lot of different offers. So because they're in here, and because this has been running, when it comes out of the learning stage, I can turn any of these off or on, and it won't affect the learning. Mm-hmm. It's fine. The learning process has changed a lot just recently, actually. If you look here, and this is weird. This ad set's been running a long time, but Facebook reckons I need 10 more purchases to get out of learning. I don't know why. I didn't make any changes, but whatever, Facebook. So if I change anything in this ad set, that will go back to 0, and I got to get another 10. It used to be 50. You used to have to get 50 conversions in a week, so something's changed on Facebook to make it better. Don't get too caught up on whether or not you're inactive or learning. You'll get out of learning soon enough. Now for acquisition, so this is my top of funnel. I've been running my hero offer now for at least 4 or 5 weeks, getting $30 purchases. So I've spent $500 today to make, how much has this made so far? My store so far today has made $1,500 US dollars. And to make that, I've spent 461. So that's pretty good. That's like 3 times my 3 times ROAS. It's not always that good, which is why I'm only spending 500 a day. I would like to scale it, but whenever I scale it, I make less income. I make less profit. So what I'm trying to do myself is figure out in my back end now, because I know my website converts. I know my product is good. What can I change in my email flows? Whoops. Damn. Don't delete. Jesus Christ. I accidentally clicked the delete button on my keyboard. Stop. What can I change in my emails, in my automations, that's going to help me to be able to scale? So I can't change my website. It's perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. I'm not going to sit here and tweak my website to all hell, because that would take forever. I can't change my ads. My ads are working really, really well. And the reason why I know they're working well, because my click-through is 2.44%. My cost per click is $1.23. That's brilliant. That's right where we want it. You can see here today I've had 23 checkouts, but only 14 purchases. So what I ask myself now is, if I want to scale, what can I change in my back end? I can change my abandoned carts, my abandoned checkouts. I can change my abandoned product. So there's 3 different abandons I can change. I can change my welcome series. Those are the 4 things that I can change that will affect how good my Facebook ads are without affecting my Facebook ads. So that's what I'm focusing right now on my business. I'm going in and I'm looking at and I'll show you how I do it shortly. In terms of ads, I am running a quick ad, a long ad, a medium ad, and they're doing brilliant. So this is my quick ad. This is 14 seconds. I really worked hard to bring this down to the most minimal length of time possible. Oh crap, that says buy one get one free. That's not supposed to say that anyway. That's probably why I turned that off before. I turned that back on. I need to go fix that. That's going to put me back into learning. Ugh. Okay, I'll fix it after the call. My other ad, this is a longer 6-minute ad. This is my best performing ad by far. This is a long format, just a stream with my wife and I showing off our product. And then we've got my probably equally as good ad. This is a longer format. This is an ASMR video smashed together with a CEO welcome ad, which is me describing the product that we're selling and how much we love our customers and all the kinds of stuff there. And then I've got just what is this one? A 45-second ad of my wife talking, just in case people don't like me, they might like her. And then some USG. This is just something my customer sent me. Now, to get to get these ads, I whittled these down from like 50 ads, and I tested all sorts of different offers. I tested 40% off, 50% off, 30% off, 25% off, buy one get one free. I tested it all, but this offer was the most consistent one, so that's what I stuck with, the 30% off. For me, doesn't mean for you. For my store, video ads work the best. When I was looking, like I have tested, I could go show you my testing ad sets. In fact, I'll do that. Just promise me you won't try and do what I do. Just promise. Okay. So I tested all of these, and not just these. We've got maybe it wasn't even this campaign. No, it wasn't even in this campaign, so I'm not even going to show you. I have an ad set which had like 100, I think it was 50 ads, and I was just testing everything. The image ads worked well. They worked just as well as my video ads, so I didn't bother keeping them. I mean, I just had to make a choice. Do I want my traffic going to an image ad that's doing well, or a video ad that's doing well, if they're both performing the same? So I just made some calls. Doesn't mean you shouldn't have image ads. They work great. I know, like Damon, for example, has predominantly image ads, and he does fantastic. My image ads, though, don't look as pretty as his, so that could be a big factor. I'm better at video. That's what I do, I think. And I'm better on camera. Rada, where can you get a recording? You can grab a recording from my YouTube channel. Let me just grab you the link there. All right, so did you have any other questions about ads specifically? Yep, gotcha. I'll tell you what to do. So, and this goes for everybody. In terms of style, I literally just grabbed my camera, right, and I superimposed my own recording. Like as I'm recording a stream, I just did it like through this mic onto this video of me unboxing and running my diamond painting kit. The video behind was my best video for like 2.5 years, and then I sort of spruced it up by adding myself on top, and it does really well. It was a really easy video to produce, so go for an easy video and definitely bring yourself into it and talk about the product. People can tell your demeanor, and they can tell when you love your product and you love your store and you love your e-commerce. Now, in terms of getting this onto Facebook, you want to have, I'll give you the pixel sizes here. This is a client one that I did today. So you want to have a square one, and you want to have a long format. So 1080 by 1920 is long, and then you want to have a 1080 by 1080, so it's a square format as well. Facebook will take both. If you do any smaller ratios than that, if the pixels aren't a minimum of 1080, so 1080 being the minimum, and then 1920 for the long format, Facebook will say, hey, your video is too small and we can't show it to the places you want to show it to. So if you've already got the video, right? So this client here sent me her video, and she got the same problem. So this is how I got the video. It was this big, and I uploaded it to Facebook. Facebook gives me an error, and I'm like, ugh, go do my thing. So open up a Premiere Pro. I set my sequence to 1080 by 1920. I put her video in, and now I've just got to make her video bigger to fit in the bigger ratio, and then I just got to export that out, and then Facebook's happy. So that will fix you there. Absolutely. Feel free to share your screen. Actually, you know what? I'll share my screen. That'd be easy. Just tell me what your store is. Recharge Essentials. Cool. I like your logo. I like your store. This is cool. Oh, dude, this is great. That's a cool product. I'm getting excited. That's a great product. And look, I love yeah, I've seen it a few times. I was thinking about running it a long time ago, but I never got around to it. I still don't know how the air goes, how the water goes up, but it looks cool. Yeah, that's really really cool. $89. It's a bit expensive, but it needs to be for you to have your product margin there. Oh, humidifier. How much? So $40 from Australia, and how fast was the shipping? You got some other options in here too. You can test as well. Oh, I like that one. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm looking for your product. So what's it called? Is it anti-grav? Reason why I'm looking at AliExpress is to see. There we go, $31. So you're better off. You're better off ordering this off eBay. But off eBay, yeah, because yeah, I would, because it's gonna be faster shipping. These are 13-day deliveries, which is pretty good. That's a 10-day delivery there. So you could shave $10 off your price, but your customers won't be as happy. Oh, look at that one. That one's cool. That's a mini version. $57. Dreaming. Man, AliExpress prices have gone up. What is going on here? Is this like inflation? God, even in China? Oh my god. Let me go by cheapest. You can put. People have fish in there? Come on. You're gonna like atomize your fish. Okay. So there's more boring ones cost like $27, and then yours is 30. So if this is, I think it's a cool product. I'd love to see if you can drop in your statistics for Shopify over the past week. I'd love to see that. If this product is viable, but you're not making money because it's expensive, you can always order in bulk off Alibaba and get them shipped to a warehouse. And this price here, I know it's $30, but the other option is you can go talk to Austin. I think as part of the version 2, he's got how to contact an agent in China. You can probably get this down to like $22, I reckon. I think it will. I think an agent will be able to get this much cheaper. Because this guy, right, what's happening here is this guy on AliExpress is literally buying this from the warehouse. So he goes every week to the warehouse, he picks up a bunch of these, and then he sells them on AliExpress to drop shippers. Yeah, it's great. I'll open it up in a sec. It's not opening. Let's have a look. There we go. Okay, add to carts are great. Reach checkouts need work, but your sessions converted are terrible at 0.16. It needs to be 2%. So for this type of product, for this type of store, you should definitely, in my experience, you should be using Wheelio to get your products, to get your customers' emails. Your average order value is great. And so you've had 466 sessions. Hard to say if those were real people though. There could have been Facebook bots just checking your website. Um, I think it's your price. All right, so this guy here, this is the factory that makes it, and they're selling this guy depending on how many you buy. If you buy 1,000 of them, if you buy from 2 to 1,000, it's $10 each, US. So you can absolutely get this cheaper if you buy this in bulk, and the agent will be able to do that. The agent will literally go to the warehouse, buy these, and put like a $1 or $2 per product fee to ship these to your customers. Yeah, and look at some of these other ones that they got on the market from the same vendor. These look really, really kind of cool. So even though you're starting with like nighttime routine, you may end up being like a great humidifier store. I would recommend too. Look at that. I actually was going to have humidifiers ages ago, but I never got around to it. I got other things I'm working on right now, but it's always been on the pipeline for me because we use them in our house. Um, I'm just trying to find. I don't think they've made a video of this one. Anyway, back to your store. Okay, so the price point is too expensive. That's probably why people aren't checking out, but also your email system isn't working. There's no pop-up. So my advice to you is go and install Wheelio and get that up and running. Because this is a fun type of homey store, Wheelio is going to work really well. Are you sick of not being able to unwind at night? Tired of hubby snoring? Get your new nighttime routine. It's pretty good. I like your font. I like your text. Turn your bedroom into a sleep sanctuary. I like that. Yeah, just for a day, just bring it down to $50 or 59.95. Because that's the sort of price. What's that place in the mall that sells things like this? Dusk. Yeah. What did Dusk have it as? God, these products are shit. I mean, they literally do the same thing we're doing. They buy these in bulk from China. Yeah, you don't know how they're doing though. Like they pay a lot in rent. So they're selling these at like $85, but these don't look plasticky. That's the thing. 101. Let's have a look at sort by price. The other thing that you want to start finding is some oils, because that's how you're going to make money. Amazing. It's okay. Find something that kind of smells nice and you talk to an agent about branding that to yourself. So Dusk, they're all ceramic looking ones and they're selling for about 100. So maybe it's not the price point. Can you make your own gifts? It's at the back. Yeah, that's probably they didn't know any better. Yeah, just make your own. Grab your phone, grab a nice angle, make your own. Yeah, this could be really cool. What happens if you put this video here first? Yeah, the first product image, yeah. It's going to be tough because people are on their phones and it might take too long to load. That's the only thing. Let's just check your site in mobile now. But you don't have a pop-up, so that's definitely hurting your sales. The other thing I like doing too is having a nice seal for, so the 100-night risk-free trial should be the last thing on the list. And like what I do for my stores is I have a nice big seal down the bottom. Wait a minute, I'm gonna go to a product. Hold on. So something like this to really drive home that they get the guarantee and then a risk-free trial and 12-month warranty and free shipping around Australia. So that really works well. That's okay. That's why I'm here. I can't find your store again. There we go. Oh, that's mine. That's yours. Okay. What else would I do? That's about it. And did you want me to look over your ads? Well, while you're here, we may as well. Can you share your screen? I'll stop sharing my screen. You can share yours. Yeah, yeah. And Joel, that new logo of yours, it is a million times better than what you had before. A million times better. Are you on a Mac? Okay. You may need to jump out and come back in, but it might be okay. The other thing that might be wrong with this product too is if this particular one is oversaturated. Let me check on that right now, actually. I say that because I'm pretty sure I saw it a long time ago. Yuck. Oh, wow, but they have good images. Yeah, okay, your product images do suck compared to this. I know, but it's a worse product that looks better. Sadly. Yeah, they got a good landing page too. Yeah, definitely don't give up on this. I think it's a cool product. I think you just need to work on your website a little bit. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. See you later. I think that's everybody, guys. Anyone else got any questions I didn't answer? Did I miss anybody? Let me know now, because otherwise we might wrap it up. But I usually miss one or two people, so let me know. I'll give you a couple of seconds to respond. Anti-gravity humidifier, maybe. While I'm doing this, I'm just searching. So there are people still selling anti-gravity humidifiers for sure. Last seen 12 days ago. Whoop, no, that one's not working anymore, it doesn't look like. Well, we can see if their ads are still active. Not really. Okay. But these ones that I'm looking at are pretty terrible. Well, what if we search up gravity humidifier? Nope, not much. What if we just search up humidifier? That's true. What the hell is this? Moss Lab. That is cool. Is that moss in there and you literally just let it out? That is a cool product. Wow, that is really cool. Moss Lab. Humidifiers. I literally saw this the other day and it's doing quite well. So that's like just a colorful version of a humidifier. Fantastic ad. Look at that. Fake awards. But the actual image there is amazing. And they've been running that for a while. Moss Lab. That's not a great ad. It is really good. Anything you can say proven by science is always good. And this is the fire one.
Things in my room that just make sense.
Let's see what these guys are doing. So these guys have been running their ads for quite some time now, at least a month, and I'm not saying it's scalable, but they're definitely making money from this. These guys are a drop shipping store, so all they do is they test out a lot of different products really quickly. I wouldn't take anything that they've got for that reason. See you, Damon. I think we're done here for the night. I don't think anyone else got any questions. So I will see you all on Thursday for Thursday night's conversion call. Come with your stats. Come with your websites. And let me help you make conversions. And I'll see you all later.